Our keynote speaker this morning is Inuwa Kashifu Abdullahi, the Director General of the Nigerian Information Technology Development Agency. Mr. Abdullahi is a policymaker with over 15 years' experience in IT operations and business transformation in both the private and public sector. He has attended leadership and management courses at Harvard University and MIT in the USA, the University of Cambridge in the UK, and IMD Business School in Switzerland. He is also a member of the Nigerian and British Computer Society. As the first Cisco-certified internetwork expert in Nigeria's public sector, he is also a certified project manager and solution architect. He holds several professional certificates in networking, telecommunications, service management, and solution design. Mr. Abdullahi previously worked at Galaxy Backbone and the Central Bank of Nigeria in various senior management positions. Mr. Abdullahi was a key resource in the development of IT standards at the Apex Bank, and one of his major achievements was the delivery of a framework which supported Nigeria in becoming a cashless society. Mr. Abdullahi joined NITDA in 2017 and to date has managed the execution of strategies to support Nigeria's ICT policies. AnnCon2020 welcomes the DG of NITDA to his keynote presentation this morning.
Thank you very much for the introduction and the opportunity to share with you my experience in digital transformation and my vision in general for Nigeria's journey into a digital nation. The theme of this year's conference, Accelerating Digital Transformation, is exciting. The theme for this year's conference, Accelerating Digital Transformation, is exciting because of the COVID-19 pandemic has forced you and I to embrace new practices such as social distancing and remote everything. These new practices, or new normal as we call it, is accelerating digital transformation. Before I take you through my keynote, let me share with you my experience about digital transformation in general. Initially, just like some of you coming out from school to the industry, I was made to believe that digital transformation is about the implementation and use of cutting-edge technologies. But I progressed in my career journey. I realized that this is not true. In my career journey, I've seen organizations that have invested hugely in deploying new digital tools or platforms. Still, their staff refuse to use the latest digital tools, or the new platform was unable to deliver the intended transformative impact on the business. I will never forget back then in my early career working with Galaxy Backbone as a field support engineer, supporting customers under a managed service contract. My manager assigned a ticket to me to resolve application-related issues for an influential customer. As I arrived at the customer side, the customer furiously said to me, "Young man, we have invested so much in buying this latest enterprise resource planning, ERP. Still, my business unit is complaining that ERP is not meeting our business expectations." I said to him, "Sir, give me some time to investigate why the ERP is not meeting your business requirements. please. He said, young man, go ahead. I said, thank you, sir, and I swung into action immediately. After a preliminary investigation, I asked the manager, sir, can I have your business requirements for the ERP, please? He said to me, what business requirement are you talking about? My IT team told me that ERP is one-size-fits-all solution. I was shocked and said to myself, this is the problem. There is misalignment between the business requirement and the technology the organization invested in. And it is evident that the IT team doesn't know what the business needs. I therefore responded to sir, ERP is pervasive, but needs to be customized to meet your business requirements because your organization and its processes are unique and need a unique design to fit in properly. When I finished my investigation, I was surprised to find out that what they needed to do their business effectively is just a simple messaging and collaboration system, not a complex ERP solution. I started wondering why someone would invest so much in what he doesn't need just for the sake of having the latest knowledge. This incident changed my perception about digital transformation. And I understood that digital transformation is not about cutting edge technologies only. Since then, my view of digital transformation has changed. And now I believe that digital transformation is about adopting business processes and practices that position you or your organization to compete favorably in an increasingly digital world. This fascinating insight made me to branch out into enterprise architecture. It would amaze you to know that my vision for Nigerian's digital transformation started about 7 years ago when I was the lead solution architect with Galaxy Backbone. My career goal then was to become a Chief Information Officer, CIO, in a dynamic organization, which I believe would provide an opportunity for me to drive digital transformation in that organization and inspire my colleagues in other organizations to do the same. When many organizations transform digitally in Nigeria in general will also be transformed digitally. My short stay in the Central Bank of Nigeria was the most formative and exhilarating moment of crafting my vision for digital transformation in Nigeria. It broadened my horizon about digital transformation and enterprise architecture in general. Working with Insuke, your Vice President for Abuja chapter, and the entire team, members of the Apex Bank Enterprise Architecture team, was awesome. I have learned a lot from them, and the initiatives we implemented at the Apex Bank were is high. It was easier for me at the same time serving as the technical assistant to my predecessor, Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, the current Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, allowed me to coordinate strategy formulation and implement groundbreaking initiatives that helped created and shaped my vision as DG now. The opportunity to serve under the minister, coupled with the rich experience from the Central Bank of Nigeria, makes it easier and convenient for me to conceptualize and design a digital transformation framework for Nigeria. Now, being the DG, who doubles up as the Chief Information Technology Officer, CITO of Nigeria, my primary responsibility is to implement the National Digital Economy Policy for Digital Nigeria. The framework we designed at NITDA is in line with the Digital Transformation Foundation laid by President Muhammadu Buhari. You could remember in October 2019, the President named and expanded the mandate of our ministry to cover digital economy. And in November the same year, 2019, the President, together with my minister, unveiled the National Digital Economy Policy for Digital Nigeria. And the President directed my minister, Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, to implement policy immediately. On the same day, the President also directed all federal public institutions in Nigeria to set up a digital transformation technical working group. On 27th August this year, the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ibrahim Pantami, inaugurated the first phase of 100 federal public institutions digital transformation working group. The idea behind setting the technical working group is to consolidate on the achievements recorded under some of our initiatives, such as the Nigeria e-Government Master Plan, Nigeria e-Government Interoperability Framework, and Nigeria Government Enterprise Architecture. These key documents and the National Digital Economy Policy set clear direction for government digital transformation in Nigeria. At NITDA, we are taking strategic steps to implement them to the later. Globally, as a best practice, enterprise architecture is being used as a standard tool for executing digital transformation strategy. As a government IT advisor, NITDA implements the Nigeria Government Enterprise Architecture Framework to drive short-term, medium, and long-term digital transformation in Nigeria. The framework provides direction, enabling other government parastatals to easily, quickly, and conveniently execute digital initiatives. It also reduces the complexity associated with digital transformation and accelerates adoption across the board. According to IDC research, 60% of digital transformation initiatives will not be able to scale because of the lack of strategic architecture. The research also predicts that 70% of digital transformation would fail because of insufficient collaboration, integration, sourcing, or project management Having understood the importance of enterprise architecture practice in driving digital transformation, we use our IT clearance power to enforce compliance with the Nigeria Government Enterprise Architecture Framework. And we have adopted it to address the current challenge of silo and shadow IT investment in government. The framework has two value propositions. Firstly, to promote one government digital service, and secondly, to guarantee the autonomy of each federal public institution to make individual decisions around business process, digital services, and application. The framework has 7 layers, namely business, service, data, application, IT infrastructure, security, and performance, which centered around people and processes. Each layer has high-level expectations for federal public institutions, and as well as specifies best practices, standards, tools, reference models, and recommendations that will help federal public institutions achieve their value proposition and meet citizens' expectations for government digital services. To properly govern and ensure desirable outcomes from every IT deployment by federal public institutions, the Nigeria Government Enterprise Architecture has an IT engagement model that intends to institutionalize government-wide IT governance, IT project management, and coordinating mechanism. The coordinating mechanism is a watchdog governance that is being carried out by our IT Project Clearance Committee. While the government-wide IT governance and IT project management structure is proposed to be used at the individual level of federal public institutions. All these initiatives, if properly implemented, will progressively build on enabling environment and foundation for digital transformation in Nigeria. Therefore, NITDA, under the supervision of the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, has embarked on the following initiatives in line with the National Digital Economy Policy for Digital Nigeria. 1. Establishment and coordinating Nigerian Government Enterprise Architecture, Nigerian e-Government Interoperability Framework, National Implementation Committee comprising of about 40 critical federal public institutions, representatives of IT industry players to govern and advise on government-wide digitization of processes and functions. Secondly, assessment of IT systems, digital services, and capabilities of federal public institutions to establish as-is repository. We have completed the first of 100 federal public institutions and started the next set of 100. Thirdly, provision of personalized advice to federal public institutions on the current set of IT deployments and recommendation on business processes and IT deployment optimization. Fourthly, establishment of the Digital Transformation Technical Working Group to coordinate government-wide IT governance and IT project management. The Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy has inaugurated the first set of 100 public institutions. Fifthly, deployment and implementation of electronic document management system guidelines, business process management, and digitization guide and digital transformation toolkit for federal public institutions. Sixthly, development government-to-government portal on Nigerian government enterprise architecture to enable federal public institutions, among others, to see the onboarding or the as-is architecture, measure and engage the federal public institutions' IT investments, and also publish IT data and statistics in standard format that support open data initiatives and innovations, as well as monitor performance of digital transformation in federal public institutions. And lastly, but not the least, digital first strategy to promote government digital services end to end. With current reality of COVID-19, our digital transformation strategy focuses more on how to deliver digital services to Nigerians. Therefore, the strategy depends on our existing abilities as a country to achieve operational excellence in digital economy. Building capabilities is key because to succeed in the digital economy, you must have the capability to offer a unique value proposition that is difficult for both established competitors and startups to replicate. I understood how important digital capabilities are in driving digital transformation. We have embarked on upskilling and reskilling Nigerians with appropriate knowledge and skills that are necessary building blocks for digital transformation. This year alone, we have trained over 26,000 Nigerians on different digital skills to help them understand and embrace digital transformation. In addition to the capacity building, we have provided thousands of digital tools to Nigerians, ranging from artisans' toolbox sets, smart mobile devices, laptops, to building community training centers, IT hubs, innovation and incubation parks, and Center of Excellence for Emerging Technologies. Finally, now that I have taken you through what we do at NITDA to accelerate digital transformation in Nigeria, I therefore invite you as one of the respected professional bodies in Nigeria to join hands with us. I believe together we can do more to accelerate digital transformation in Nigeria and make our country a better place for all and for the digital economy to thrive. Thank you for the opportunity to share my thoughts with you. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you. Yes.
Yes. I didn't know that I was offline.
You are
I
online.
finished my
Please, you can
presentation.
continue your presentation.
I said I finished my presentation. I'm wondering, I don't know when I went offline, if you know, so that I can go back. Hello?
Okay. Okay, just
Do you know
few
we
minutes
went
ago when we were
offline?
talking about the digital economy from the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. About the framework, I think we're about talking about the architectural framework for the country and the whole lot here.
Okay. Let me see, because I thought, I didn't know that I went offline. So you said do you know when I went offline? Like what I understand, maybe it is your end, you went offline. Maybe the rest of the audience. Can you come from?
Yes.
Hello? She only missed, maybe confirm with him if she.
Well, okay, yeah. Did you? Okay, yeah. I think you can finish up. I don't think most of the participants kind of lost it. Yes, my DJ. Yeah.
What I learned, maybe it was your end that went offline. Can you confirm from the other participants if I went offline at all?
Yeah, actually, some of the participants just called in that you were logged off about the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because honestly, I don't know where to start from.
So maybe if you just take
you want me to start all over again?
Just maybe you can just summarize and then the last. No, not all over again. Just a bit summary, maybe the last 2 or 3 slides. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Apologies, please.
The participants. Okay, it's like some of the participants are saying that I didn't go offline at all. Hello, Glory.
Okay, fine.
From the messages I can see here, they're saying I didn't go offline.
All right, fine then. That's excellent. To the question and answer from the participant. So let me just.
That's the participants are commenting, and she kept saying he went offline.
Yeah. All right. Good morning once again to our DG for that erudite presentation. You know, like we rightly said, it's a great privilege to have a whole lot of innovations that your department and the minister have brought into the digital space. You know, look forward to this transformation. You have the support of professional body like us, who have capable hands, you know, in different level in their profession, that'll be there to support you achieve all of these objectives that you set out to achieve for your department and the country at large. So once again, I think the DG, the participants, do we have any questions for the DG? Any? Okay, all right. Okay, the DG, thank you once again for your time. So we'll continue with the rest of the program for today. So
Thank
for our
you. It's a
participants,
pleasure being with you.
all right. Thanks for your continued support. Yeah. All right, participants. I think the next sessions are concurrent sessions. We've got 3 different concurrent sessions. So it depends on which of the tracks that you're following. I would advise you go. So I would advise that we go into the sections and then settle down and then be ready to have a wonderful learning experience once again.
Well, ended now, then.